Gonna dodge lanes then, put Invoker against Monkey King if possible.
Yeah, and that means we've seen a lot of Ursa and even Bloodseeker 3 position will be the Bloodseeker, it looks like here, with Mind Control picking it up. Well, he needs Courier, but your mid's taking Courier, so we'll see if it gets to the bottom lane anytime soon, but top may also want some. Looks like Mind Control should be fine.
This is like one of those terrible moments for a hero like Ursa. He tried to get a little greedy with his item build.
He's dead?
Wow.
In some ways, I feel like he needed to die there because, you know, you're out of regen, you can't lane. At some point, you just need to go back and heal up.
Watch out, the level 1 Ursa.
Yep. He's got Tango, he's got a salve now, and this is why dying is good for him because he just gets a kill immediately on Ana in return.
It picks up 2 from 1 creep dying, and yeah, nice snag there. And
all across the board, does feel like OG still have a pretty good laning stage advantage with these matchups they've got going. And able to constantly spam Miracle, and it's not just Miracle looking at Ring of Aquila, we'll see it on Topson as well. Almost
GH getting a little low here. He's got a nuke. Yeah, he's probably dead here. Yep. Great dodge there by Ana. Expecting the stun.
R2 wants to get some return kills, not going to be so fortunate. Ana takes a full overpower with a recast as well, and having the double overpower there.
Yeah, and the Orb of Venom is really making a big difference here. We'll dive here on top here. Got a nuke for Seb, but he'll be...
Try to get this sated last hit. Seb may pay for this though. Chasing his Mind Control, who's got some decent thirst. Seb, Blood Rage up, nice decrep, stopping the right clicks from coming in. Jerix is there as well. They may be able to outplay this one, and they do. Seb and Jerix teaming up perfectly, baiting Mind Control, and giving him a tip, rightfully so. That to me is like the true bait. You pretend you're weak, you're vulnerable, you bring them in, and then you turn it around.
That was very good. Tiny sitting around the mid. It's a haste here. He's got a tree grab in 3 seconds. He's going to need this for the damage output. And he's also got a fissure. Miracle sitting with Sunstrike, not the things he's going to want here. And it should be a kill.
Yep, has the tree throw in. We'll find it.
And No Tail just completely foregoing untouchable this game, actually. Makes sense, because he's against the Ursa. Enchant does scale well. Ana dying again in the safe lane.
Yeah, Ana's appreciative of our camera work. You know, this is the biased Australian observing. We don't want to show him dying. Ana's a great player, doesn't feed.
Never. Are they going on the Bloodseeker kill top though?
They really want to kill Matu. They know how much gold he could give up, but they instead swing mid. They just don't know quite where he was.
Oh, he cuts down the exact tree. The Sunstrike is well on him. Oh, he's gonna get outplayed here. That was a really hard dive, though. I mean, they used the stun early on to open things up, but very rapidly Mind Control. Another Rupture top, actually. They're thinking about going in. They've got the Penitence here, but great Reflect from the Nyx Assassin. A stun on the Earthshake, and this is going to be a double kill.
Liquid suddenly turning it on, flipping a switch, and just crushing through. They do lose Invoker mid, but even that doesn't feel like too big of a deal for them right now, considering how much of a good game Matu specifically is having. Miracle, you just go around, find some setups for Sunstrikes, and try and feed Miracle these kills. As of right now, waiting on that Vendetta to come back up.
They want to snag Ana. There's the Rupture.
Got the Rupture, yep.
That was really fast.
Any TP? No TP?
They have a Quelling? They do. There's the stun.
Oh, he guesses wrong. He's still hiding. Oh, he's not going to keep looking. You have to guess which tree he was on in. Unfortunately for him, it was like a maybe 1 in 3 chance or so.
They are trying to get a grab, but it's pretty tough. GH takes a lot of damage, gets stunned. He's gonna pounce down. He doesn't have his ulti just yet, but no stun either. Seb's gonna, he turns.
What a play from Seb. He stays alive, gets a kill. He's still not gonna find a way out. Here comes the Wukong's command. Ana wants to try and take this fight for his team. And with Topson there, to follow it up, it's going pretty damn good for him. Mind Control's just going to be surrounded by 3 heroes here, and no real escape for him, I can only imagine. Kuro's maybe looking to come back in and set something up. Bloodright going to buy Mind Control some time. They're going low here. Matu showed up with a blink. He bursts down one. Ana's dead, and now Bloodseeker gets the movement speed. That will keep him alive.
Oh, it's really bad for Topson now. There's almost no way he gets out, but maybe he can get a kill. Gets him low, but that'll be it.
Very back and forth brawl of a game. Constant fighting, kills all over the place. You have to guess which tree he was on in. Unfortunately for him, it was like a maybe 1 in 3 chance or so.
They are trying to get a grab, but it's pretty tough. GH takes a lot of damage, gets stunned. He's gonna pounce down. He doesn't have his ulti just yet, but no stun either.
Oh,
Seb's gonna, he turns.
What a play from Seb. He stays alive, gets a kill. He's still not going to find a way out. Here comes the Wukong's command. Ana wants to try and take this fight for his team. And with Topson there to follow it up, it's going pretty damn good for him. Mind Control's just going to be surrounded by 3 heroes here. And no real escape for him, I can only imagine. Kuro's maybe looking to come back in and set something up. Bloodright going to buy Mind Control some time. They're going low here. Matu showed up with a blink. He bursts down one. Ana's dead. And now Bloodseeker gets the movement speed. That will keep him alive.
Oh, it's really bad for Topson now. There's almost no way he gets out, but maybe he can get a kill. Gets him low, but that'll be it.
Very back and forth brawl of a game. Constant fighting. Kills all over the place.
Nuke the creep wave top. About half HP here. We'll see if they shift over. Yeah, it looks like they are going to try to make a play here. Tumba Man on his way. No ulti for 10 seconds, so a little scary for them to go in.
Will they
spot
GH? They don't get that insta-stun. The Fissure, though, does come out now with the Wukong's command. They want to try and fight this one, instantly bursting Matu, ending a big streak of his. Seb now could be in some trouble because of this rupture, but he's just going to use the Decrypt. Maxed out Decrypt. Echo Slam from Jerix doesn't really connect all too well. He does end up getting stunned underneath the tower with the Sunstrike. No escape for him. Just one casualty per side as Topson's gone looking for more.
It's a good trade, though. I mean, it's still Ursa for his support.
Yep. Topson has the toss, which will finish off Kuro, and GH now could be in quite a bit of trouble with the Carapace being used.
Dude, Enchant is a really good skill right now. This is actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
55% slow, 6 out of 10 seconds as a support, and if he gets gone on, he just presses Natures. So it's like nobody wants to touch him, but it's fine. He's just constantly slowing enemies. Although Ana in trouble. Great decrep, buys them a little time, still goes down though. Maybe this will be it for No-Tail here.
That's where the slightly less defensive build can be costly, as Miracle gets a nice little solo kill down bottom.
Okay. Must have been jungling, I'm guessing. Yeah, he does know there's a ward. It's sitting on the shrine right now. And there's sentries everywhere here. It's going to be really hard to gap close with a Shadow Blade. A little mistake could be everything.
Oh my gosh, Matu.
You need something to throw?
Almost dies there. He's still being life drained though. Unfortunately for Seb, he gets silenced up. Now the Sunstrike there as well. He won't die to that one. The penance comes a little bit too late to amp up the damage. Instead, it's going to be Kuro on the Chen. Brought down Seb. Still in a lot of trouble with the Blood Rage. Not going to catch him. Seb can decrypt himself, and a good Fissure to block off Mind Control's chase. Instead, it's Mind Control with a BKB. He may just die here, but thankfully, Ursa shows up to save the day until Jerix pops in with an Echo Slam, blows him up, and now the buybacks can go streaming on out. Both teams want to win this fight, try and secure themselves Roshan. Miracle's taking out that Shaker. Matu could be next to die, as instead, it's Monkey King going in, paying for that with his life, and Tiny gets pushed into the Sunstrike. He's still ticking away. There's the life drain to save his life. The Urn was going to finish him off, if not for that one. He wants back. He wants to get GH. Instead, he's going to find Miracle, a bigger fish to fry, as Topson will bring him down with one last swipe. And
that was so crucial by Seb to life drain there. That was a really good play. Absolutely saves the Tiny's life, and then they get all these kills in response.
The nice thing for both teams, I mean, particularly right now for Liquid, is they can very easily scout Roshan with 0 risk. They just keep sending these Chen creeps in, getting this free info. If it dies, they don't really care, but it allows them to know if and when they get Rosh. Matu, he's getting chain stunned here. No chance to use Enrage, and this is where the first item Basher can get punished, as if not having a defensive item can cause you to get constantly initiated on. Topson, though, getting ruptured here underneath the shrine, though. Instead, it's going to be Ana. Oh, he pounces into the Carapace, so he doesn't immediately get the kill on GH. He will still end up finding it. Has the Jingu stacks now to get some good lifesteal off, and with the Fissure stun, Ana wants to find a Boundless Strike here. Won't immediately do so. Has the kill for the last hit. Gets the Boundless Strike off with the help of Seb's life drain, getting him low. And now Miracle in full retreat. Has an acceptor here on the backlines. It was Kuro dying to No-Tail. Some jungler on jungler action, and they're not done, as they're going to get Invoker as well. 5 dead, Liquid a team wiped. Such a crazy action-packed game here.
Yeah. And picking off a hero like Ursa like that is absolutely game-changing. Just made the rest of the fight so much more straightforward.
That's one of the big strengths about some of their heroes here is not just the initiation factor, it's how far they initiate from. Heroes like Shaker and Monkey King are going to stun you from fog.
JH going to steal that one. Topson's aware. Looking for a Kuro kill. Kuro's has a remarkable ability not to be dead 15 times this game.
Could have gone for a dive there in the Chen, but think better of it, knowing that this is a very risky place to take a fight by a tower.
Ooh, oh, they put the high ground ward down. They see him.
Yep. Ana gets the leap away, still being chased here, gets the boundless strike off. Sunstrike not going to land, and that may actually keep Ana alive, at least for now. Mind Control still chasing, has ruptured up Thompson with the Wukong's command. Ana wants to at least offer a little bit of support here. Shaker's showing up as well. He's got a Blink Dagger. Blink Echo comes into play, brings down Ursa. They did lose Thompson on the Tiny, though. As OG show they want more. Kuro will die to one more Impetus here. The Enchantress once again taking down her nemesis. Both teams losing too, as Ana did end up dying to Miracle in the back lines.
So pretty close back and forth. I guess it was 2 cores by Liquid, so I guess it was a Liquid advantage there.
Yeah,
just a slight, very close.
And they do that into Aegis. The Aegis isn't on Seb, but the fact they can trade evenly and slightly favorably when the opponents have Aegis is a great sign, but unfortunately for them, OG, they're not done. They've got this Aegis. They want to keep on fighting. Miracle, though, with a Deafening Blast, but Tornado Meteor combo comes up big. No Tail almost walks into a Sunstrike. He keeps himself alive for a little bit longer.
I mean, OG seems to have taken it to their opponents in terms of tower pushing. So in that vein of thought, it just feels like Chen is a terrible hero now. Like, because at best he can do penitences, he can heal somebody, maybe get a send back, but it just doesn't feel that great.
Playing Chen from behind doesn't feel good. Thompson gone on with the Ursa there. They shred him apart. GH almost dies, but the Chen heals do save him, and Tiny buying back.
Seb almost surely dead now.
Yeah.
Maybe
out. Is he home free? You betcha. All the suns were used on the initial kill, so there was nothing left, and Tiny's bought back. They're going to look to take this fight with the Tiny. Oh, Thompson! No! You're going to die twice! It's a dieback!
And it does pop BKB at least, so he's going to buy himself some time killing the creeps, but everybody on Liquid running free, and it looked very good for OG there. But
don't hit those newts. He may just die as well if he's not careful. There is a Shaker nearby, but still no Echo Sign for a couple of seconds, and there's going to be a Blink. Earthshock to slow him down, couple right clicks, and it's just dead as well. He should have run sooner. He turned, he got greedy looking for some creeps. The Dagon Cannon does finish off one, takes down the Bloodseeker, which is a little bit of fun and games for Seb at the end, but OG's way, and now we are back in Liquid's court as they try and secure themselves Roshan, knowing that with Pugna dead, this Rosh should be pretty secure, and even if he buys back, you can just back off knowing that you forced the Pugna buyback.
Oh, they see him. Oh, off the bash, can they chain stun? They can. He cancels ulti, though.
Oh, they didn't get the Blink Echo in time. He got the BKB.
Oh,
Jerex was just a split second too far away, it looked like, and now Liquid have gone charging in with Martu's BKB. They're going to lose him, though. The Dagon immediately tears him apart. Seb gets stunned by GH, but it was too late to save his life, and Roshan is incredibly... OG could look to capitalize on. They haven't got the best Roshan lineup. They did it okay before with the Untouchable, but Enchantress is the one here they lost.
It was very close to being a successful Ursa combo, but...
Oh my, Thompson.
Oh no, he's going to die again.
Yeah, they're going to get vision now from the Bloodseeker. He gets brought low enough that they don't need detection.
What was the initiation there? Just like a tornado or something?
I believe it was just a tornado.
It's a huge mistake. Huge mistake by Thompson, because just a sickly tree.
Sickly tree. Yeah, I was like, is he the Netherwood? What's going on here?
That'd be cool. Turn yourself into Netherwood. Well, they are going to be in the Rosh pit, but this is so hard to deal with. I mean, it's... Is he going to go for it? He's channeling it.
Yep. Goes in with the Wukong's command, perhaps hoping there's no BKB on Martu. He's trying to secure the Roshan. He's getting fast though. Martu getting low. He can't get Roshan. He doesn't get it low enough. Oh no, OG! They're going to secure Roshan themselves. Thompson picks up the Aegis. There's Cheese on the ground as well. And OG have bested Liquid at this Roshan fight at least.
On the bright side, it was a Rosh kill on a Matamba man.
I mean, there's some of that damage, like the Blood Ride and the Sunstrikes are pure damage, so...
That's true.
Perhaps he's just thinking, you know, there's maybe not enough magic damage.
GH fishing for a kill here. Sunstrike. Wow. That mana burn was like a Dagon 5. Yeah. It was incredible. I mean, the Sunstrike makes all the difference, right? Because then he can be by himself.
Yep. And Seb hasn't really been caught out by himself all game long until that moment, but that's a crucial time to get caught out, because... Liquid instantly going for a couple towers. Jerex in some trouble, doesn't have the blink. He's going to go for an Echo Slam, wants to bring down the Invoker, who does not BKB. And as a result, Miracle is dead, and Martu forced to try and save the day, going on Anna, who's got a cheese. And he's going to fight in the Wukong's command. He's lifestealing Cataclysm from the buyback. It's going to only hit Thompson, doesn't bring down Anna. Thompson, he's got Aegis, so he doesn't care. He's willing to pay for this one with his life if he's going to come back and try and bring this fight back from the dead. As they go charging forward, looking for GH, who's got a Blink Dagger and will escape out of there, but...
Dude, Thompson's getting to that point there where he's actually so survivable. 3,000 HP, 50% stats resistance. He's got a BKB. He's going to make an AC next. He's just got tons of armor. Feels like he's really hard to kill
here. Here come Liquid. Mind Control runs right into No-Tail. There is an A on this. That's going to buy Mind Control some time and reduce the damage he's taking. Thompson going to try and fight into the Carapace. He goes with the BKB, though. Should be able to bring down GH. Has the damage for it. Blink Echo catches Mind Control. He gets brought down fairly low, but he's also fairly quick right now. Miracle staying invis for now, waiting for his moment, waiting for these BKBs to wear off, and Thompson's has one off. He's in trouble. He's been hexed up. Miracle knows this is his time to go in. He doesn't have buyback. He's gone all out with the hex and helped Liquid come out on top of this fight. As they also find Jerax in the trees. 4 dead now. Now Rax will be claimed by Liquid. This team just so good in these clutch late game scenarios, even playing from a slight deficit, if you can even call it that this game. Anna's hit level 25 now, though. He used the tome to get there, and that specific scenario happening again is lower than needing a bigger command ring, which now that area of the fight that you control is suddenly that much bigger.
Really good positioning here for OG to control the high ground. We'll see if they go on top. So he's going to have BKB.
Yeah, he's baiting, though. He wants them to go on him. He's got that SAS resistance, gets the BKB off Matu. Forced to pop his, but they're already losing Nyx Assassin to the top side of the fight. And with Matu's BKB ending, he's going to turn and bring down Tiny. It looked bad for him, but he healed himself back up. The Blood Rage helping him out, and Matu is being sent back home. Jerax goes toteming in with the Axe Scepter, but he actually has some trouble. The Cold Snap causing him problems here. Totems away once again, has an Echo Slam, doesn't want to use it. Will do so right before he dies, but doesn't really achieve much with it. Anna hits a Boundless Strike, and that may get Mind Control. Impetus from No-Tail helping secure those kills. This is a Refresher Shard, which could be very useful for Anna's Monkey King, I imagine. Double Wukong's command. Sounds pretty damn nice to me.
So we'll get the Sunstrike on a chant, and they're gonna head over. GH in position here.
Has a gem, though. May not want to lose this one. EMP just to delay things here. Matu goes in with a BKB. Here's the Wukong's command. Anna just trying to secure this one. Who's going to pick it up? The battle for the Aegis is on, and it's Matu snatching the Aegis. That means he's going to respawn. He's going to die at least once. He's still inside this Wukong's command. And unfortunately for him, there's a Refresher Shard. There's a second Wukong's command. Anna gets the Boundless Strike as he respawns. Matu is in all sorts of trouble. He's just trying to fight his way out, but he can't do so. And Liquid are melting one by one. Jerax finds Miracle with the Echo Slam, and buybacks will have to come out if Liquid want to keep themselves in this game.
That was such a big pickup to have a second Wukong's there.
You get all these wards up and deny your opponents of any vision on the map. The only Radiant wards are way back on Liquid's side. OG are playing very blind around this area, and that forces them to smoke out.
This looks really good for Liquid, unless they get a Monkey King ulti off.
Immediately BKBs. There's the preemptive BKB. Will force out the Aeondis. Nice Boundless Strike. Catches out Kuro, but instantly gets bashed. And Anna, he didn't Wukong's command. He's just dying. The Rupture locking him in place as well. Jerax on the backline's trying to take on GH, but with the Carapace there, he can't really do this. And Seb, dying to the Invoker, gets Hexed Up, brought down. He's going to have to buy back off of this one. OG just kind of not finding the teamfight initiation they were hoping for out of that smoke, and it's Liquid using that vision, using that high ground advantage perfectly, as buybacks will come out from Pugna and Tiny, but that puts Liquid 13k gold ahead, and
might be worried about, I don't know, the creeps pushing into the base and then his opponent's taking a mid-rack or something, but...
Eco Liquid, they've got a smoke of their own. Heart of Taras completed on the Bloodseeker, making him a great front liner, very tanky, sitting on 4,000 health. What
Seems
are they
like
going to find?
This cliff is everything here. There's the Radial Blast.
Instantly blinking and getting the initiation, but there is going to be a follow-up stun after the Aeon Disc. They really want to get this Pugna, but he's just going to TP back to base. Doesn't have mana to fight. But he gets caught by the Abyssal Blade. They bring down Pugna and Shaker. They're all going down, but Anna's found Invoker in the backlines. Unfortunately for him, Invoker's got buyback. Meanwhile, his teammates do not.
They're getting out.
Tiny's dead as well. Without buyback, 2v5. Anna may have found the good initiation onto the Invoker at back, but when he has buyback, doesn't really matter at this point. And this could be the end for OG. Miracle with Balls of Steel just blinks in with the Radial Blast.
That was pretty sick. Push people to the low ground even. Earthshaker had to run to the right and get ruptured, so they just separated everybody so well.
No chance for him to get out, and this should be the GG goal coming out any second now. There's no way a Monkey King can 1v5 it, and they'll GG on out. Great way to end game number 1.
Man, I really thought the Butterfly was going to do more, but you know, it came down to similar things that happened from OG towards Liquid. It was just chain stuns. Once they got like hexes, and they started smoke initiating a little bit better on Liquid's side. Even like the Abyssal was really impactful a couple times. Really hard
And
matchups.
they got a draw. If they can, I mean, they're down 1-0, but if they can walk away with a draw here, that's a great day one. A couple of draws against the two best teams on paper in your group.
Yeah. Focus on zoning him as much as you can.
I like what Jerax is doing. You know, this 5-position Prophet with Blightstone and Treants, you can't really lane against him, so you're going to pull waves.
Taking a lot of damage. Good body block so far.
They may actually kill Seb here if he's not careful. Okay.
Very high damage.
Yeah. Often you see Klinks go to lane with a Blightstone. This time around, you know, his buddy's got one, which means he can get a couple more slippers.
12-4.
Gets a single point in the toss here, but he still needs to find Mind Control, who pretty damn fast and chewing his way in the trees for a TP. Anna has an avalanche. Guesses wrong, though. Even using a scan there, but we'll realize his folly shortly after.
Lane. It's going to be very close. Blast will kill him at least, so they'll trade here, but better for Team Liquid on the Radiant side here.
Yep.
They're going to chase Tiny a little bit, but almost no way to follow up here much of anything else. Once again, Tomoman's been doing a great job checking runes. Finds a haste here. Hard kill to snag, though. This might do it. There's the stun. Nope, not enough damage.
Here comes Prophet, though. May not expect this one. Thompson's gone full Agi, and Matu punishes it. You know, he's really a Morph player himself. He knows what Morph wants to do there and punishes his greed. Will likely bring down Jerax as well. He's getting the Sigil before he even kills off Jerax. That extra bit of gold going his way. Nicely played by Matu.
Oh, they might be able to get a miracle, though. He's got a stun. He's 9 seconds until the X. Seb's blocking has been pretty effective, and yeah.
Some great body blocks. His Morph comes in, one of the last hit, I believe, but couldn't quite get there in time for it, although he did get the XP. And top lane,
and getting a combo kill.
So last game, even against some counters, Pugna had a very good time and pushed towers early with the team, so...
Oh, Jerax picks up a DD in the mid lane. This could be dangerous here for Miracle.
Yeah, Morphling's rotating in. It's got a salve and bottle charges, but yeah, as you said, Miracle should be able to use the Ghost Ship if needed. The stolen form here, Thompson. Oh, what a snowball dodge! Dodges the Ghost Ship, and now Thompson with the stolen Kunkka form is going to X back Miracle, making sure they can kill him off here. Rotating in his Seb to help make sure they can get the kill on GH. Does get a Carapace out. Looks like GH should go down. Decrypt and a blast. Seb will get the last hit. As there was also some action up top. Chen and Nyx trading... No, Chen and Bloodseeker trading their lives. Tail needs to juke around these trees. Gets a decrypt, so he actually doesn't. And
look, how is he blocking so well? This is insane. It's like running for his life, and right as the TP comes in, he's already blocking with the Alpha Wolf. Notail's so on top of this so far. Seb under the tree, though. He might get dove. Nyx Assassin coming from the side, looking for the stun, and Kuro wanting to dive as well. But Seb is still covering himself in the back corner. He's going to get sent back by the Chen. It's going to cost Notail's life, probably, but Seb should get back in time.
Oh,
that was so close.
Great observer to put on the high ground to give them some extra vision here. Banana's rotated in. They're going to see everything in this tree area on the side of Liquid, but unfortunately, they're going to see there's just a few too many heroes here for them to deal with. Thompson turning into a Nyx Assassin for an Impale Steal, as Liquid will retreat, at least grabbing some bounty runes on the retreat, getting them 3 out of 4.
Pugna helped him get the kill before he TP'd originally or something? I'm not sure.
Yeah, one of the heroes you TP'd would have had to have been there for it. Mid lane, Miracle looking for the Chen.
It's going to pay for this one for sure.
Yep. As the Ghost Ship with the Nature's Prophet ultimate is... Does Thompson have a way to kind of respond? Has the Purge from the Satyr, but Miracle's just a bit too tanky because of this Ghost Ship. The Coco's Run will be wearing off soon, which means I think Thompson knows he can keep on chasing for this kill, and Miracle is about to start taking some damage. Pushes him back with the stun, the life dream will finish off, and Thompson just in time starts morphing back to strength, gets impaled though, and has overcommitted a bit too much for this kill, and Seb may be feeling the same thing as well. Nyx Assassin hunting him, no Carapace means Seb is okay for now. Trying to just juke and jive his way out of this one. GH with the blocks, gets the Vendetta hit, and that'll be a kill here. Anna's now showing up. This constant aggression coming out from both sides. No player resorting to farming here. Jerax shows up now with a dust as well. He wants to bring down Kuro, who's still got a decent chunk of health thanks to the death pack, sitting on about 400 as...
It's got Avalanche.
Anna will be able to hit this Avalanche with a tree toss as well. Gets the last hit, and this time it's Anna. He's now overcommitted. Both sides getting kills, but anytime they do, just getting punished for it. You get a kill, you die. That hero who kills you, they also die. Who's actually farming and hitting creeps? I don't know. 1,300 away. Bloodseeker's on 1,200, so might see, I imagine, a Blade Mail first in a game like this. Like to see Mind Control start using all those thirst stacks to actually come to a few fights. But he's alone kind of once again, and as a result, he's getting gone on. And it should be the end of him as...
Tuss really wanted the last hit there, waiting for the moment.
If he doesn't get silenced, he's actually got, similarly, a lot of burst.
It could just be laning stage stuff, though. Like, they're just doing a really good job there. That's what's giving them the openings, but... Getting a catch on Morphling here. He's trying to collapse on Miracle, but Miracle using the invis to get out.
It's going to be GH, I believe. A long duration stun from Thompson, followed up by an Impale. Great Morphling plays from him. Could be in some trouble now. He may get silenced off this, and he is going to get a Carapace on the Blood Ride, but he's still silenced, and that means he can't go back to Morphling for one more second. Can he get out? He barely escapes. He was so close to dying there. Thompson out of mana, can't stun anyone. Looks like he's looking for that big duration stun, and he gets it on Miracle now with the bottle charges.
That was so close, man.
That Prophet right click was like halfway to his head.
Especially when the silence ended, and there was like another silence right after it or something like that. That was insane. It's very, very close to getting picked off there.
Mind Control getting a bit too greedy with that Blood Right, reveals his position, and it's Jerex.
Out of mana, though.
Hunting him down. Pugna, though, he's got plenty of mana to play around with. That Aether Lens will easily bring down the Bloodseeker, and he's not done. Seb once more. He gets the Decrypt Blast on the Prophet. Chasing for a bit of more, but realizes he's got to back off. And it's actually GH. Okay. Seb, too far. Once again, we've seen this story play out a few times here. You dive for a kill, you get punished, and in come Liquid, but...
Oh, well, by the time he's going to get sent back, he's gone.
He's out of there, and instead, maybe it's Jerex. This time there's no send back. The Treant Surround is good from Matu, helping make sure they get that kill, but...
Not overdone yet.
Yeah, there's never an end to the action, Kevin. It keeps on going. Here comes Miracle, swooping in with a boat, cleaves through to get another as Thompson pushes him back once again, using these long-duration strength stuns, going from strength to agility, constantly flexing his stats and playing this Morphling to its full potential with all the utility.
Okay, buy some time, gets the ward down, more damage.
Seb has a life drain up if he can find a good target for it. It might be Matu on the low ground, but Thompson's been ruptured. Immediate TP, but there's an X to pull him back in. And I don't think Thompson can get out too easily from this one. Seb has a life drain. He's going aggressive, wants to bring down Matu. Doesn't quite get the kill, though. As Matu, that TP on the Nether Ward didn't quite do enough damage. He got down to about 20 health there.
There's a lot of numbers on the board.
Yeah.
For sure. The only person that doesn't have great stats is Morphling, basically, but his net worth is actually not great either. Having a little trouble, picks up a Dragonlance first. He's actually sitting very strength morph this game. Surprisingly.
He's going strength for the stun initiation. Then I mean, if you click him now, it's just like he goes from full strength to full agi in like no time at all. And
very dead hero.
Yeah. Ran into a tough situation there with the rupture. Shadow Blade not quite working how he intended. Jerex will get out of the blood right here as here comes Thompson from behind. Coming on in with the Morphling, turns into the Nyx Assassin. Carapace is there, and a snowball save as well. Nice defensive plays coming out from OG. Thompson going to turn and fight. Wants Mind Control. Can he get the kill? He needs one more right click. It's going to come as No-Tail gets the kill for him. On the backside, Clinks was trying to bring down Seb, but instead he gets Decrypt the Blast. Not going to land, luckily. Well, that would have got him very, very low. The Shrine coming out as well. Jerex gets the Ice Shards off just before he dies. Seb, he decrypts, he dodges Kuro, and now the Life Drain may just bring down the Clinks. He's alive, 5 HP. Thompson, though, with the creeps. It's actually Chen. No-Tail with a triple kill from the grave. He's finding all these kills. His entire creep army, it's on a sliver of health. It's going to get out of there. No-Tail bails it out. Says, come hither, my creeps. You've done well. You've got me 3 kills. Smoke up from OG. They are playing around this middle lane, perhaps knowing that if they can win a fight, they can secure Roche, and if they don't see anyone, they may secure Roche. They are in the pit, full Agi Morphling, and Liquid, well, they're ganking Ana. Unfortunately for the Australian, he's had a bit of a rough game 1, and game 2, not quite where game 1 was, but he's now died twice in a row. As immediate pings on the Roshan pit. Miracle, he knows what's going on. He's going to throw out a torrent, scout this one out. Roche is still alive, and Liquid may get here in time to contest this one. OG trying to finish it off. They should just barely be able to get it. The last hit going to go to Thompson, as does the Aegis. Nice play from the Pugna on the north side here. Going to try and focus down Miracle, who does not have the ghost ship. Seb gets caught by a Carapace as well as a Rupture. He's kind of stuck in place here. Can't really do a whole lot. He needs to send back, but the saves just aren't there with Tuss Snowball on cooldown. And now they're going to lose one more, it looks like. No-Tail dead as well. And the entire Liquid side may not have been able to stop Roche from going down, but they get themselves a couple extra kills and will probably be pretty happy with where things stand. the Morphling steals the form to try and X him back, it actually may not work.
It depends on who goes first. If you X him and then instantly X again, like offensively, while he's about to defensively X himself, then I think the defensive one would not trigger correctly. Okay. Another find on Ana here. Going to pick up the Prophet. That is just by far the hardest thing, trying to catch up like this.
Yes, and this is definitely a fun hero to be hunting down if you're a Tiny. To be fairly vulnerable to these rotations, and as the Prophet, you often don't want to be with your team in these scenarios.
Jarek's looking for a miracle here.
He could get that's a great shot, but he needs backup. Where is the rest of his team? It's Ana on the high ground, blinks on and over. Buyback immediately from Matu. Great ghost ship, going to buy some time here from the high ground though. Here comes the rest of Liquid. Impale going to follow up the Yule Scepter, and it's going to be Miracle in some trouble on the Kunkka. Topson wants him. He's stolen the Nyx Assassin form. Can he land some of these spells? Goes back to the Morphling. Topson Mantisails himself away. Back to the Nyx. Once again, hasn't impaled in a couple of seconds, but he gets stunned first himself. Carapaces it in some nice fashion here. He's going to stun the GH, and he carapaces it. They're just back and forth. Stun on stun. Topson gets brought down in the end, and OG get team wiped. And on the high ground is Mind Control.
I mean, it was such a great catch, but... And then just all of a sudden, Bloodseeker shows up, gets a Blood Right on everybody. Now, the game just got thrown on its head against OG.
Yep. The Halberd pickup, it's something I feel like I've seen Miracle do a lot just because all the stats you get from it, it's so amazing. Damage, strength, evasion.
Dude, look at this skill.
Yeah, they're not done yet. The Blood Raged up Morphling. Topson trying to hold the high ground here. They've already lost a melee rack, so Topson has to be very, very careful. He just bought back. If he dies here, he's in so much trouble. He gets stunned immediately. He tried to morph back and then waveform out, but Nyx Assassin was ready for it. The dieback will probably lead to more damage being dealt. They don't go for the mid racks here with the Pugna. May deter that, but they're going to go for the kills. The stun into Blood Right. Seb, oh my god, that damage with the mana burn here. Ana's trying to save the day. He's killed off absolutely nobody yet.
They're so low, though. He can't kill anybody. Everybody has, like, no HP left.
They're outplaying them so hard.
Oh, and Chen wastes his ultimate as well, just respawning now. Man, every fight has just been... Just the mid-racks is just falling, and it kind of looks like Liquid's just going to close the game out. It looked close.
It's one lost fight into... I mean, the fact you have creeps already on the high ground, and that's one of, like, the strengths of heroes like Kunkka and Nature's Prophet is that they shovel lanes out constantly.
It's looking really bad for OGLs. I think one of the things they're really lacking is single target burst damage. Like, Pugna's great there, but there's a lot of things that are interrupting him. Blood Right has felt more impactful, for example. Maybe they can catch this Nature's Prophet here. That would be a nice snag for them. Definitely have some time. Oh, this could cost them. Okay.
It has a BKB, but it's back at base.
Sigil for vision and easy snag. They're getting some kills, but they're having trouble bursting down heroes like Kunkka from full HP. They're having trouble dealing with the Bloodseeker now that he's got BKB. They just don't have enough single target damage. Maybe it's partially Morphling's build, the Dragonlance Manta, but I see why he built it. There's a lot of silence and things, and he needs to get rid of Spirit Vessel, but maybe Burst Heavy would have been better. I'm not quite sure.
GH runs into Ana, but he's just trying to help secure Roche for his team. Has a gem, needs to be careful as Jarek gets in the Roshan pit a little bit too late. The Ghost Ship with the Rupture, both landing on top of Ana's stony head. As
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Team Liquid victory.